Welcome to you, Pod to Win the Game, all Juice Team edition in honor of Terez Paylor. Eric and I pulled together the 8th annual All Juice Team. This was really Terez's baby, and last year, especially in the wake of him passing and everything, I think it was pretty difficult. But this year felt better, good. You get a chance to have a dialogue with a lot of personnel people, coaches, executives. Talk a little bit about Terez with them.
Really, thank you to all the folks around the NFL who answered our calls and texts and took the time to do that.
What I thought was really interesting, and I included in the intro, and I included actually a quote from an AFC GM, but it was, I think, shared amongst almost everybody that I talked to, and we've talked about it before, is just how, like, in a very satisfying way, this draft is going to be total chaos. Like, it feels like there's just all over the place. I'm not going to Vegas, and I was kind of like, the reason I was like, I thought about going. I would have gone if the quarterback class was really stronger, or there was, some more star power among the quarterbacks at the top, that kind of thing. But now I'm kind of like, geez, from just a sheer shock and awe standpoint, maybe Vegas is a good place to be, because the first round, I think, is what do we always say? Oh, the draft. Oh, here we're looking at this. The draft starts at number 3. We know here are the top 2 hammerlock picks, and then the draft starts at 3.
The draft starts at 1, right?
It starts at 1, man. Because even Jacksonville at this point, we're not 100% sure that it's Aiden Hutchinson. Probably is, but not 100.
Yeah, that's the backdrop for this year. The quarterback class has been kind of confounding. I've had some people I talked to have kind of talked themselves into liking elements of it, certain prospects.
Sure.
Others who have said the same thing since they did in mid-October. We're probably not in on this group unless it's, a day 3 guy we like. So, yeah, that's the backdrop of it. And then on top of it, all you need to do is stack last year's top 15 against what will end up being this year's top 15 to know that, look, last year had some big power in it. It had some big names. It had some big performers year 1, ready-made players. Even after the opt-outs, Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons. How good would they have been if they had actually played the year before, right? It's a joke, but you know what I mean? Like, both of them were ready-made stars. We don't really, I don't believe, have that kind of class this year. So, yeah, and then add the fact that 8 teams don't have first-round picks. Well, have we ever had that? Right? Yeah, where the multiple first-round selections are as deep as they are. So that's fascinating.
As we continue to talk about Terez, look, the All Juice Team is his. This is his baby. It'll always be his baby. We're just caretakers. We're going to do the best we can. But support it. Head up breakingt.com/Terez for an All Juice tee or hoodie. All of the proceeds from that go to support the Terez Paylor Scholarship at Howard University. You can also give to that scholarship directly, or the one at Power Mizzou, if you check out our podcast description, and there will be information there for you to follow suit.